Aw, animals.
10-year-old boy pictured surfing over great white shark. Meet Chris Hasson and his son Aiden. They're both big-time surfers from Nelson Bay, Australia. On Tuesday afternoon, he was snapping photos of his son catching some waves with some friends at Samurai Beach. All was normal until he noticed this lurking beneath his son. Some thought it was a school of fish, but actually, that's a shark. And not just any shark, an 8-foot-long great white shark. In a Facebook post, Chris said the shark was having a good look at Aiden's yummy yellow wetsuit. Amazingly, the encounter didn't scare Chris or his son, who was back out catching waves the very next day. Here's more stories on encounters with marine life.
Want to see what happens when a whale is having a really crappy day? These pictures come to us from diver Kerry Wilk, who got caught up in the underwater shitstorm off the coast of the Dominican Republic. He and 3 other divers had planned an epic day of swimming with a pod of sperm whales in what he describes as, quote, the most crystal clear Caribbean blue water you can imagine. Unbeknownst to them, though, that water was about to get a lot murkier, thanks to Doo-Doo the whale here, whose stomach was on the fritz. The animal dropped what is probably the most massive deuce ever recorded on video, covering about 100 meters in all directions with its stank on ya. Wilkes says it got in his eyes and mouth. It was everywhere. Once clear of the poo-nado, the clear ocean water washed it away. He still took an extra long shower though, just in case.
Huge sea lion caught by Russian fishing boat doesn't want to leave. A group of Russian-speaking fishermen were shocked when they received a surprise visit from a gigantic guest. In a video uploaded on Monday, the fishermen can be seen reeling in a net full of fish when they noticed they also caught a sea lion that appeared strangely calm and relaxed. The fishermen tried to hose the gigantic mammal off the boat, but that didn't seem to faze him. A few seconds later, though, the sea lion jumped gracefully back into the ocean. The video has already racked up more than 500,000 views on YouTube, where, judging from the comments section, it's particularly popular with Russians and Germans. So, like, what would you do if you caught a sea lion? 200-kilo fur seal wanders into town and jumps on cars. This is Mr. Lou Seal. He's somewhat of a celebrity on the Aussie island of Tasmania. And for once, those aren't our puns. That's how the cops described him on Facebook. Very epigrammatic, guys. On Boxing Day morning, he somehow made his way from the ocean to a sleepy suburb in the city of Newstead. There, the 200-kilogram fella decided to jump on some cars. After jumping on one car, local man William Gregory said the fur seal slid down the back of it and then jumped onto the second. Lucille did minor damage to the vehicles, but it's unknown if he left his insurance details. Due to safety concerns for the animal and the public, however, the cops had to tranquilize Mr. Lucille. They said after a medical checkup, he'll be released back into the wild. Now, we don't know about you, but that gets our seal of approval. Shark Fight Club features 2 Wobbegong sharks duking it out. Ever heard of a Wobbegong shark? Well, the shaggy beard on this fellow is what the native peoples of Australia were referring to when they named the shark Wobbegong, also fondly called wobbies. One can be seen here tussling with another of its kind, likely a mate prospect. This incredible footage was captured by divers off the Gold Coast of Australia. There are 12 species of Wobbegong sharks, and they're observed to be quite lazy. But apparently they can be just as motivated as anyone when it comes to doing the horizontal cha-cha. The Wobbegong is known for its powerful jaws and sharp teeth, and once they bite, they don't let go easily, as this female discovered firsthand. Ah, nature.
Sea lion pup rescued after being found on sidewalk. A sea lion pup wandering the streets of San Francisco was rescued on Thursday. Nicknamed Rubbish, the male sea lion was found by rescuers hiding under a car. Vets at the Marine Mammal Centre in Sausalito are currently treating him for pneumonia and malnutrition. According to reports, this was the second time Rubbish has been rescued this year. He was captured in February and released in March by the Santa Barbara Marine Mammal Centre. Officials from the centre explained that rubbish is just one of thousands of sea lion pups left stranded near the coast due to warming waters affecting the food resources of marine life.